It was the Christmas holidays. I was 17 years old. I was having a good time with my friends, and that afternoon, my friends decided to go to another friend's house that I hadn't met. Now, this friend lived on the other side of the park. They lived in another suburb, and to get there, we had to go either underneath the freeway to get there or go around it. And my friends had the idea to, let's go straight across the freeway. That'll be a good idea. And so I went along with it, which wasn't a very good idea. And what they did, they had done it before. So they ran across the two lanes of traffic, I think it was. And then there was a cement wall about a meter high. And so they raced across, jumped over the wall, and then there was a little safe spot in between the different directions of travel. And I was waiting for my turn, and I looked around and I could see these cars zooming past about 90 k's an hour. And I thought, I'm going to be quick enough to get across, so I'll be all right. And I waited for the right time, waited for these cars to go past, and then I sprinted across as fast as I could, jumped over the wall, put my hand on the wall, was going across, and when I looked down, all I could see was a big drop about 5 meters, and all I could see was rocks underneath. I looked up to the sky, and everything went black. I just thought, this is where I'm going to meet God. Everything went black. Next thing I know, I was on the ground. I had a cut knee. I'd landed on the rocks in bare feet. I was spitting out blood, lots and lots of blood, and I spat out one of my front teeth. Actually, I had 4 teeth knocked out, and I didn't know how I had survived, what had happened. And my friend said he saw me. So the part where I jumped over was on the other side of this big barrier. And so when my friends jumped, there was a safe spot to land. Where I jumped was just this big 5 meter drop onto rocks. And my friends saw me actually jump. And when I jumped, and I don't know if this is a miracle or if this is just normal, but when I jumped and I blacked out, after I blacked out, my friend said I turned around and I grabbed onto the cement wall and then swung, and my face smashed into the cement wall. Broke my fall to an extent, and broke lots of teeth too. Knocked 4 of my teeth out, but I survived. And I know that God, for some reason, he spared me. I didn't even break any bones. I didn't even break my nose, which had also hit into that wall. And didn't break my legs, even though I landed in bare feet on the rocks. Landed on my feet in the rocks. So God protected me, even though I was in a lot of pain for the next month or so. God protected me. And it just made me think, if you're in that situation where we don't know when our time will be up. I was having a great day that day, and I didn't know anything was going to happen, that I could be in a sudden big dangerous situation. But it happened, and it makes you think, if I did meet God then, what would he have said to me? How should I have been living my life to be more sure that God would have said, well done, good and faithful servant? Or what would have happened? So just want to encourage you, live your life knowing that, we don't know when our days will end. So let's draw close to God. God bless.